Hey there everyone, welcome back to my makeup party. I have got the coolest palette for you guys today. It's just so techno savvy to me. I love it. So I went into Sephora recently, you know, as usual, and I found this new palette from the Estee Edit. When I first saw the display of this palette, it was two palettes and they were laid out side by side like this on the display. And I thought, wow, look at those palettes. How am I going to decide which one to get? This obviously is an eye one, and then this one is sort of a highlight, face, sculpting, bronzing one. I'm like, I'm going to have to get both. But guess what? It's one palette. So what they've done is they've packaged two different palettes, one for face and one for eye, and they magnetize together. So the backs magnetize together, and you've got two palettes in one. So fittingly, I thought I would do a two different look type of video. So today, I did a very sort of kind of more natural colors one look with this because the eyeshadow palette is bright, vivid, glittery colors. Now I'm going to do a second look that's more dramatic using some of these blues, greens. I'm going to do almost like a rainbow eye. But today, I used mostly stuff from this palette and a little bit from the eyeshadow palette as well. You can use both of these either way, eyeshadow, face, however you want to do it. I love how they magnetize together. You just flip them back and forth, and I love the glitter. So all of these products in here were just so soft and silky, none of them hard, no glitter and no fallout going on. Very, very little fallout. I'll show you how that went. Okay, using the sort of highlighter side of the palette, the lighter side of the palette, I'm going to go into this color for my lid right here. Just going to do something sort of fairly quick and easy on this. Soft and buttery, I love it. I'm going to put some of this lightest color just on my inner corner, kind of. Not a huge color difference between that and my lid color, actually. I'm going to flip it and use the dark side and go into this sort of eggplanty brown and do outer corner and just lightly pull that into my crease. Very, very soft. Okay, I'm going to tone that way down here in a minute, but I'm going to use as my highlighter the lightest shade on the light side of the palette. I'm going to take just a little bit on the dark side of this nice gold and sort of blend this crease a little bit. Alright, I'm going to blend all of this really well and tone it down. Next, I'll show you how to do a more dramatic look with this palette with some of these wilder colors. Ooh, that's going to be so much fun. But let me tell you more about the palette itself, however. I just think it's a really good deal. You get all of this in one. I thought it was I thought you had to choose one side or the other. I just think it's so cool that it's all in one. You can either do separates on it or you can snap them together like this. They stay together really well. There's no coming off on that. And they're all really nice colors. They're pigmented, they're silky and satiny. They're not glittery. Even these glittery ones are not annoying glitter greasiness. And you get a ton of product. I mean, look at the size of these. They're huge. Here's what I thought was interesting about the face size here, the face side here. So you have all these different colors on the face side. I've noticed that these are kind of laid out in skin tone strips. So like, for instance, this top line here, you could just dust a brush across there and that would be for lighter skin tones. This would be for medium skin tones and this one would be for deep skin tones. And that's what I did today. I just dusted a fan brush across this top line here lightly, and that's what I used for my highlighter today. I think it turned out really well. It's not too gold. It's kind of more neutral because of this color right here, kind of toned it down. And I think I love the huge amount of product you get, and you can let me swatch these for you. So starting on the face side, here are the two top. You've got sort of a gold and sort of a very light champagne. And let me drag across there and show you what it looks like for the whole row. So just kind of going back and forth, you get sort of a mid-tone gold like that. It's not really a gold, it's very champagne-y, isn't it? The next row, these two quite pink and peach shades here. These are so soft, so soft. Estee Edit seems to make some kind of very innovative products, very unusual. There are the two pinker tones. Ooh, this one's gorgeous. And then let me swatch across there and show you what that looks like. It's very much a blend of the two of them right there, isn't it? So pretty. The deep tones are not really anything I can use really on my face, but they're quite interesting. And then sweeping across there on the very top there. So flipping to the eyeshadow side. Gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadows. Okay, these first two here. The next two, it's a burgundy and a forest green. Like a teal, like a mermaid teal. Next is a black metallic. Okay, you can't really see the glitter, but it's blue. Let me put it. The last and most beautiful color is a blue, but it is quite purple. It's like a butterfly wing. Look at that. Ah, it's killing me. So beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so tomorrow, a more dramatic eye using most of these colors, definitely these two, and the black, maybe a little bit of the burgundy. So, okay, so using the Estee Edit two-sided palette here, going into the bright and wild side of the eyeshadows. This is the look I came up with from that. It's kind of like a rainbow eye. So starting out, I used a NYX black eyelid primer. This is called Eyeshadow Base, and the color is ESB05. It is a jet black. Primed my eyelids with that. Inner corner, I put this color here, this light sort of pink metallic-y gold. And then just over from that, I put this beautiful blue. Now, it really is like a blue purple. It's blue, but it shifts to a gorgeous royal purple. And then just over from that, I put this emerald green. And in the outer corner, I put this sort of plum eggplant metallic. Then across my crease, to kind of blend all of those colors together, I put this gold. And then as a highlighter, I flipped to the other side of the palette and used this lightest color on the face side of the palette. These colors are so buttery smooth. So to line under my eyes, I first of all put this gold color from the eyeshadow side all the way across. And you can see it's sort of lower than this other color here. I kind of did a double line under there, because I went back in with this color and put that sort of closer to my lashes all along there, and a little bit of the black in the sort of outer line under there. So lots of versatility with this palette. You can go crazy and dark and spooky like this, or you can go semi more natural with the face side of the palette. It's Makeup Mania over here. I did finally receive my two Lancome giant holiday gift sets, the warm and the cool. I've gotten both of those in. I'm going to be doing a giant mega video on those. Me, look at all these beautiful colors, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.